Chris Talk Show, tune in, don't miss every word dropping jewels. Straight bliss. Chris Talk Show with a vibe legit. Take a seat, lean back, this the hit.
What is up, listeners? Welcome to another episode of the show. Hope that you're having a blessed day because I am definitely having a blessed one. What up, Ed? What up, everybody in the background? How y'all doing? I got a little cold. I've been having a little cold for I don't know if anybody noticed for the last few shows, but I've been having a cold since my birthday, but it never stops me from working. So let's get right into our top topic for this episode, which is 2 kids are found in a roach-infested, garbage-filled home with 2 tables blocking the front door. Yo.
Bruh.
What is that about? Anyway, we're going to go to Sarah for this report. As always, I will give you my view and my opinion at the end. Let's get right into it. Hit it.
Thank you, Chris. A couple is accused of keeping 2 children in severely squalid conditions in a roach-filled home that was so filthy and cluttered. Tables apparently blocked the front door from opening. Leon Woods, 65, and his girlfriend Carol Phillips, 36, are each facing 2 charges of child neglect after law enforcement officials in Chattanooga discovered the children, both of them still in diapers, with one just 1-year-old, during a wellness check at the couple's home. Police were called to the residence on November 21 for an argument between the adults. According to local ABC affiliate WTVC, the TV station, citing a probable cause affidavit, said that police officers could not get to the front door because several tables were in the way, and officers had to knock on the window instead. Woods eventually appeared to open the door. Once inside, the officers were reportedly horrified by what they found. The smell of rotting food and body odor reportedly permeated the air. And the house was so filthy. There was no clear walkway throughout the house. Law enforcement claim roaches covered the items that sat on the front porch and the food in the refrigerator and were also crawling on the officers as well. According to the report, police reportedly spotted 1 child in the house wearing only a diaper, crawling around the floor, which, the officers noted, was also covered in roaches. That's when Woods allegedly told the officers that there was another child in the house, a 1-year-old found lying face down on a dirty mattress in a bedroom. The house was said to be filled with dangerous clutter, including a sharp metal gate and nails on the floor. According to police, a neighbor told the TV station she had spent weeks worrying about the safety of the children, and said police had visited the house multiple times before the parents were finally arrested. This child would just scream, and we would report it, and the police would go, and then the police would leave, and I never understood why nothing was getting done, said the neighbor, who did not want to be identified. She also reportedly filed 2 child abuse reports in recent months. Court records show Woods and Phillips have a court date scheduled for Dec. 5. Woods is listed on the Tennessee Sex Offender Registry as an offender against children, and has also been charged with violating his conditions of supervision. Back to you, Chris.
All right, Sarah, thank you for that report. Can you drop my bomb real quick so I can get into this? All right, ladies and gentlemen, all my listeners, this is the part of the show where I give you my view and my opinion on this particular topic. First and foremost, let's get the dummy buzzer out the way for both of these parents. Let's get that out the way. No child. Okay, no child. I'm sorry, no child should have to go through the type of torture that I believe these children went through. We are talking about infants here, ladies and gentlemen. Infants. These are infants. You understand what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Can we bring up the picture of these individuals real quick? Because I think they Caucasian. Can we bring them up? Yeah, they Caucasian. 62 and 36.
Bruh.
Are you serious?
Bruh.
I don't know why some people, I've said it before, some people should not have children.
Bruh.
They should not have children.
Bruh.
You ain't got to keep doing that, but they should not have children. Definitely should not have children. And this is a perfect example of people who should not have children.
Bruh.
Okay? Okay?
Message.
But by the grace of God, these children were saved. They were saved. They were saved by the local PD. Let's give a round of applause to the local PD too, if we can. Give them a round of applause. But at the same time, let's give them the dummy buzzer. And we're going to give them that because they reported to this residence. According to the story, they reported to this residence many times. Many times, and did nothing about it.
Bruh.
Until they actually entered the house and then seen exactly how these people were living. I don't know if these people were hoarders or not. They could have been a bunch of hoarders, you know? Like, you know?
Bruh.
Yeah, they could have been some hoarders. I don't know. But at the end of the day, the children, regardless of how they were living, if they want to live in an infested house with roaches and rats and all these other kind of bugs and all these other kind of type of things, that's on them. But to have children in there, I mean, what can you say?
Bruh.
That's on a different level. That's on a different. That's on a complete different level. And as a parent, these people are they going to court? They're going to court. Okay, so these people, they should probably get some more child endangerment charges if they state chooses to do so. But I see some coming charges. I see more charges coming in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. A roach-infested... And this... Can I see that picture again? This is a house. The house looked broken down. Sort of. Kind of. But... Yeah, well, sort of, kind of. The house was broken down. But at the end of the day, if we could put that up later on, if we could put that up, Ed, if we could get that in there. But the house looked kind of broken down. But still, at the end of the day, come on. And they out there in the middle of the woods. I would think that they would have more things to worry about, like raccoons or something like deer or something like that. I would think they would have that to worry about, or bears or something. Something else than roaches. Something else than roaches. Okay, but clear my throat real quick. But still, having these children in that atmosphere is not good. And I'm glad that the state was able to get these children out of that situation. That's why such programs are actually important. Such programs are important, that you are able to remove the kids from the home. But again, I think the police did they failed in a way.
Bruh.
They failed in a way, and it's kind of messed up that they did, because some children do not survive. They don't make it to the end of some of these situations, especially for these long periods of time. So I'm glad these children were able to get out. And that's my view, and that's my opinion on this particular topic. But if you know somebody who is going through this situation or going through something like that, and kudos to the neighbor who did not give up and continuously reported this. Can we give her a round of applause real quick? Kudos to that neighbor. All right, listen, folks, that's my view, and that's my opinion on this particular topic. You can drop my bomb real quick. All right, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, check us out on our social media listings. There should be a listing for you at the end of the show. Anything you want to say, Ed? Anything? No? If you like this content and want to hear more of it, want to see more of it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, also hit that notification button so you know when I put new episodes up. Okay, until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed and not stressed. I will see you all later. Peace out.